Days of Our Lives Spoiled 2025 episode of promises a captivating blend of nostalgia, apologies, and surprising offers. From Tate and Holly's bittersweet reunion to Chad's unexpected apology to Kat and Leo's whirlwind of surprises, the residents of Salem navigate pivotal moments that will resonate deeply with an audience familiar with life's joys and challenges. Tate and Holly. A nostalgic farewell. The episode opens with a tender reunion between Tate Black and Holly Jonas, two young souls whose shared history is as turbulent as it is meaningful. As graduation looms, the pair meets in a quiet corner of Salem, perhaps the park where they once shared laughter and dreams. The school year has been a roller coaster marked by drama, heartbreak, and the weight of adult responsibilities. Tate, grappling with the impending birth of Sophia Choi's baby, has matured beyond his years, while Holly has faced her own trials, including standing by a friend accused of theft. Their breakup, driven by these challenges, was painful but not without love, and today they take a moment to reflect. Sitting on a park bench, the spring breeze carrying the scent of blooming flowers, Tate and Holly reminisce about their past. "Remember the time we snuck out to the lake?" Holly says, her smile tinged with wistfulness. Tate chuckles, his eyes softening. "Best night of my life," he admits, the memory a bright spot in a year of chaos. Their conversation is a tapestry of shared moments, first kisses, late-night talks, and the thrill of young love. For viewers, this scene is a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of youth, a theme that strikes a chord with those who have watched their own children or grandchildren grow. But the reunion takes a bittersweet turn when Holly shares her big news. She's considering colleges in Europe. The announcement hits Tate like a gentle but undeniable wave. "Europe?" he repeats, his voice a mix of surprise and sadness. Holly nods, explaining that she's drawn to the idea of studying abroad, immersing herself in new cultures and opportunities. It's a bold dream, one that speaks to her adventurous spirit, but it also means leaving Salem and Tate behind. Tate, who applied only to Salem University, confesses that he's rooted here, tied to his family and the life he's building. "I'll miss you if you go," he says quietly, his honesty laying bare the depth of his feelings. The moment is heavy with unspoken possibilities. Tate and Holly still care for each other, their connection evident in the way their hands brush as they talk. But the realities of their paths, Holly's ambition and Tate's responsibilities, cast a shadow over any hope of rekindling their romance. For viewers aged 65 and older, this scene echoes the crossroads of youth, where dreams and duties often pull in opposite directions. It's a universal story, told with the tender authenticity that Days of Our Lives does so well. Chad and Kat. An apology that stirs the heart across town. Another emotional encounter unfolds as Chad DiMera seeks out Kat Green, a woman whose presence in his life has been both a comfort and a complication. Kat's recent actions have left a trail of controversy. She posed as Chad's late wife, Abigail DiMera, in a cruel scheme orchestrated by Clyde Weston, and her involvement nearly cost Chad his life. A skydiving mishap, which left Chad with a sprained ankle, only added to the chaos. Given this history, one might expect Kat to be the one seeking forgiveness. Yet, in a surprising twist, it's Chad who approaches her with an apology. The scene takes place in a cozy Salem cafe, the clink of coffee cups providing a soft backdrop to their conversation. Chad, his ankle still bandaged, looks at Kat with a mix of regret and sincerity. "I'm sorry," he says, his voice steady but heavy with emotion, "for everything that happened after our date." The apology catches Kat off guard, her guarded expression softening. Chad explains that he feels responsible for the fallout, perhaps for misjudging her intentions or for the pain caused by Jennifer Horton's outburst, which blamed Kat for the Abigail deception. "I know you didn't mean for things to spiral like that," he adds, his words a bridge over their troubled past. Kat, burdened by her own guilt, is quick to absolve Chad. "You don't owe me anything," she says, her voice tinged with sadness. She understands the resentment lingering from her role in the Abigail copycat plot, a scheme that toyed with Chad's heart. But the conversation reveals a deeper truth. Despite the chaos, Chad enjoys Kat's company. Their bonding sessions, filled with laughter and shared stories, have been a rare bright spot in his life. "I don't know if I'll ever fully get over Abigail," he admits, his voice raw with honesty. "But I don't want to stop seeing you." This moment is a turning point, hinting at the possibility of rekindling their connection. For viewers, It raises compelling questions. Can Chad move forward with Kat, knowing her past? Is she truly free of Clyde's influence? Or does danger still lurk? The ambiguity is classic Days of Our Lives, offering a blend of hope and suspense that keeps audiences invested. For those over 65, the scene resonates with the challenge of opening one's heart again after loss, a journey many have navigated in their own lives. Leo's day of surprises at the Spectator office. Leo Stark is in his element, trading quips with Chad DiMera as they wrap up a busy day. Leo, ever the observer of human drama, offers Chad some unsolicited but insightful advice about Kat. Don't let the past hold you back, he says, his tone light but meaningful. It's a small but significant moment, showcasing Leo's growth from a schemer to a friend who genuinely cares. But Leo's day is far from over, as two surprises await him, each adding a layer of excitement to his storyline. The first surprise comes when Leo returns home to find his boyfriend, Javi Hernandez, in high spirits. Javi has just reconciled with his sister, Gabby Hernandez, after a period of tension. The siblings' recent conflicts, often tied to their work at Gabby Chic, have strained their bond. But today, Gabby makes a generous offer. Perhaps a better position at her company or a chance to collaborate on a new venture. Javi, however, is hesitant. His dream is to become a firefighter, a goal that reflects his desire to serve and protect. Mixing family and business didn't work out last time, he tells Gabby, his tone firm but kind. Instead, he shares his plans to pursue firefighting, a path that excites him and signals a fresh start. Leo, surprised and delighted by Javi's news, wraps him in a warm embrace. Their relationship, a beacon of joy in Salem, thrives on mutual support, and this moment strengthens their bond. For viewers, it's a heartwarming reminder that love can flourish even amidst life's uncertainties, a theme that resonates with those who have built lasting partnerships over the years. The second surprise arrives in the form of Doug Williams III, who approaches Leo with a request for another favor. Doug, a young man with a knack for getting into trouble, has been working to redeem himself after a necklace heist that upset his family. Today, he's filing paperwork, perhaps related to making amends or starting anew, and he needs Leo's support. Leo, with his quick wit and resourcefulness, agrees to help, though he's curious about Doug's latest scheme. The interaction is lighthearted but hints at future drama, as Doug's plans often come with complications. For the audience, it's a fun glimpse into Leo's role as a reluctant hero, always ready to lend a hand despite his busy life. Aaron's return and Kat's reunion. In another corner of Salem, Kat Green prepares for a reunion with her brother, Aaron Green, who returns just in time for graduation. Aaron's arrival is a joyful moment for Kat, who has faced her share of isolation due to her past actions. The siblings share a warm embrace, their bond a source of strength as they navigate Salem's complexities. But spoilers hint that Aaron's return will bring trouble, perhaps tied to old habits or new conflicts. For now, though, the focus is on their reunion, a reminder of the enduring power of family. Kat's day is further complicated by Chad's apology, which stirs conflicting emotions. As she reconnects with Aaron, she grapples with her feelings for Chad and the weight of her past. The juxtaposition of these moments, familial love and romantic uncertainty, adds depth to Kat's character, making her a figure viewers can both root for and question. A tapestry of Salem's soul. The June 17, 2025 episode of Days of Our Lives is a masterclass in balancing heartfelt moments with the promise of future drama. Tate and Holly's reunion captures the ache of young love and the courage to chase dreams, while Chad and Kat's conversation explores the delicate dance of forgiveness and trust. Leo and Javi's joy, tempered by Doug's request and Gabby's offer, showcases the vibrancy of Salem's community, where every relationship is a story waiting to unfold. Aaron's return, meanwhile, sets the stage for new conflicts, ensuring that the drama never fades. So, gather your favorite snacks, settle into a cozy chair, and tune in to Days of Our Lives on June 17, 2025. The residents of Salem are ready to share their latest chapter, filled with surprises, apologies, and the enduring promise of love. In a town where every day brings a new story, this episode is one you won't want to miss.